I know Robert the Point. He's the owner of the Fox Poolscapes. I knew him through youth baseball. My son plays with his son, so I got to know Robert. Um, and plus I knew he did a lot of construction and other commercial um, construction business, and then yes, we also did a pool for one of the guys that I know, and I just see his stuff on the Facebook, and I was just really impressed with the quality of work, the feedback that I got throughout the construction process. Robert was constantly sending me pictures of what they were doing during the day while I was at work, so I was always kept aware of what was going on out here. I really enjoyed the communication that he had with me. The whole process was smooth from the conversation I had with Robert. Um, at the beginning, I had him come over to the house and we talked about the pool, and then the next thing we knew, I was writing him a check, and then a couple of days later they were digging. A couple of days later they were shooting gunite. It just went really smooth, bang, bang, bang. The weather cooperated, and it was a great process. I would rate Cox Poolscapes at 10 for sure. I don't have any regrets. Like, the project was great. Robert was very responsive. The whole team, the crew, everybody was phenomenal. The craftsmanship is amazing. There's nothing I regret. I would tell them to meet with Robert, get to know him, get to know him, maybe his family. And at the end of the day, you have to trust who you're going to write a check to and go into business with. And so, relationships are everything. My favorite feature of the pool, I would say by far, is the spa. That was an upgrade that I didn't plan on at the beginning. And then I did some research and I found the design that I really liked. I told Robert I wanted to do that. It was an upgrade, and I was a little bit, at first I thought maybe I would regret it, but having it now, I love the railed edge spa and the negative spillover end. I think one of the biggest things that stood out to me was, I remember specifically there was a day where I was peeking out through my windows inside the house at the workers when they were digging the trenches around the pool. It was like 100 degrees out that day, and I just felt like these guys are out there working their tail off, and I was just super impressed by all of the crews that came out, especially that crew. I mean, they just work nonstop, and it doesn't matter how hot it is. I mean, they're workers. The coolest thing about the technology of pools nowadays and the system that we got is that it's all controllable via your phone app. So if I want to flip on the water features, I can do that inside the house, or if I'm not even home, I can get on the app, and if I know I'm going to be home in 30 minutes and I want to jump in the spa, I can turn on the spa, the heater, and it'll be ready to go by the time I get home. I can be virtually anywhere, I think, in the world, and control my pools from there. So that's a super cool feature of a system that they have nowadays. 100%, I recommend Poolscapes for anybody. There's a lot of companies you can go with. I went with somebody that I knew the owner and I trusted him, and I couldn't be happier.